Oops. Hi, guys. I am Ronnie McDevitt. I am an independent Beachbody coach, and I wanted to just share with you some 21-day fix meal planning tips and container tips. So the first thing you're going to want to do is when you open your box, you are going to find your big booklet or your quick start guide, and you're going to look for this page. So find your weight. I fall here, so you can see going down this column, it tells me the corresponding number of times that I'm going to fill up each container to make my food allotment for the day. So I'm going to eat 4 greens, 3 purple, 4 red, and so on and so forth. If you are breastfeeding, add 500 calories. That's pretty much the only time you need to use this, unless you're a diehard MyFitnessPal user and you just can't help yourself, then that's okay too. So you can add 500 calories if you're breastfeeding. If you're working out extra than the half-hour workouts that are in the program, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to see how you feel at the end of the day. If you're still feeling hungry, you can add some veggies, and you pretty much can't overeat on those. If you're still feeling hungry, then you're going to want to add at least a protein, and let's get together and let's talk about maybe bumping you up to the next bucket overall. We don't want you to have your body feel like you're starving. You should definitely not be hungry on this program. So let's talk about it if you're feeling hungry. If you are vegan, you will find a vegan set of information it'll look similar to this chart, but it's a little different. So go ahead and please locate that. Moving on to our food list, I want you to just look at yours really quickly and make sure that yours says now with more variety to spice things up. If it doesn't, go online to the online section that we'll show you in a little bit, and download the latest digital form. And if you do not have an online account, that's okay. This is in our challenge group. This is in our team group in the file section, and it is also something that I could go ahead and email to you if you found that you bought this off Amazon or something, and it's the old content. We can get you set up, and then notice just how to measure. For most of this, you're going to just fill it in the corresponding colored container. All foods like pastas and grains, notice that they are supposed to be cooked. So for quinoa, you're going to fill the yellow container with cooked quinoa. For like chicken, you're going to go ahead and just eat a chicken or a turkey breast. You can chop it up and put it in there, or you can just have your the one breast. Greek yogurt, put it in the container. Let's see, turkey slices, get the fat-free and the low salt. You're going to eat 6 slices of that. Same thing for ham. A veggie burger, go ahead and eat a medium patty. You don't have to chop it up and make your burger all messy. Turkey bacon, try and get reduced fat, please. And go ahead and count that 4 slices counts as 1. If you're drinking Shakeology, good for you. You are going to love it, and it's going to fill in all of the gaps in your nutrition and just make you feel great. 1 scoop of that, which is, it's 1 packet if you have the packets, and it's 1 scoop that comes in the bag if you have a bag. You're going to take that and you are going to count that as a red for the day. And any other protein powder, 1.5 scoops, approximately 42 grams, depending on the variety, is what you're going to count that as. Notice on the right, teaspoons. That's all listed out for you there. Pay attention to the nut butters, because you definitely want to make sure that you're keeping those under control. They're high in good fat, but they're high in fat. So you don't want to have too many calories coming from that above and beyond. So stick to your allotment of that for the day. And then your free foods here. I'm a huge hot sauce person, so I was super excited when I started this to see that I could put hot sauce on everything still, as that is my normal way of living my life. I'm a little out of control with it. Applications. If you are an iPhone user, the Beachbody guys, I believe, bought this app from an independent third-party developer. This link here on the left, you can click on that, and that's going to take you to the App Store. If you're an Android user, that's okay. This app does not currently exist. Today's the 25th of October, 2015. It does not exist for your platform, but you can go into your Play Store and you can search, 21 Day Fit Tracker, 21 Day Fix, and sort of see what comes up. There are some free options and some paid options. I'm sure you'll find one of the free ones that you can, make work for you. And I only have 2 screenshots here. This is going to go through the days for you. You're going to click on the day that you're on. You're going to come in. It's going to already be populated with your allotment of containers and what your workout's going to be. And then as you go through the day, you can just tap on each day, and a little gauge is going to come up, and you're going to click on your color, and you're going to, up and down arrow it until you get to the appropriate amount. And then also in here, there is a screen that when you click, if you were to tap on this with your finger, it's going to bring you up a screen that's going to tell you what all of your greens are that are allowed. And then it's going to tell you what all of your reds are that are allowed on the program. So you can use that sort of as a cheat sheet as well. So what do you make, right? Page 41 in your book is going to be where all the recipes start. You can also purchase the 21 Day Fix cookbook that Autumn put out a few months ago called Fix8. Let me know if you would like more information on that. I can shoot that over to you. But you can find plenty of great recipes on Pinterest. This link here where it's underlined on boards, that's my Pinterest page. Feel free to go on there and just follow my boards, or repin them all onto a board of your own. Go ahead and steal them. I don't care. And then notice, though, when you're pinning things and when you're finding recipes, you want to make sure that it's something that seems a little popular, that's got a lot of pins, a lot of likes. Some of the things that people put out there are just bananas. You'll see them and you'll know them when you click on them, and they're like, what do you mean I can have a caramel candy apple from the fair? No, you can't, not for these 21 days, please. So, use your judgment, but you really will find a lot of help with how to calculate different soups and different things like that, and what to count those containers as. And it is a really great way to find, if you have a sweet tooth, to find some recipes that you can satisfy that with, and still be on plan and on track. The other thing is the Team Beachbody website. Here's a free sign-up link. You should already have this, but just in case. Most of you have purchased the challenge pack, so you're going to have 30 days access to sort of every single thing on this site. If you didn't, that's okay too. You're going to find that you have limited access, but you will still be able to use some of these features. And then in addition to this, our challenge group on Facebook, you can find meals and recipes that I'm going to be posting in there. Look in the file section, and then our team group has a lot of healthy recipes in there too. When you do go in here, you're going to click on the Eat Smart tab, and then you can look here and see all the different things, and you can go into the meal planner. You can search recipes. If you're drinking Shakeology, you can go ahead and find some more Shakeology recipes there. There's nutrition tips. There's all kinds of stuff that you can use as great resources in there. So eating out. So you want to try to not eat out for the 21 days, but it's going to happen. Life happens. 3 weeks is a long time for busy adults and busy moms and busy dads, and to not have a reason that they're going to have to eat out. So when you do that, go to page 70 and 71 in your book before you go. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at this list, and this is going to help you. So things that are in black, you are going to count, you're going to eat the amount that's in the parentheses. So if it's pizza night, you're going to eat, two slices of an 8-slice, 12-inch pizza. For, say you're going to go to a restaurant and you get some meat lasagna, these things that are in green, you're going to eat the proportion that fits with your green container. So if you're home, you're going to put that in, say you ordered takeout to bring home, you're going to put that in the green container. Now, assuming you're eating out at a restaurant, you do not have to carry your green container everywhere. Know that it is about a cup. So do your best to eyeball that. For both the black listed items and the green listed items, you don't count them as a green unless it's noted over here. So here's your portions to check off, whether you're using the app or you're doing it manually. You are going for pizza, you are going to eat the 2 slices of a 12-inch pizza or a quarter of a 12-inch pizza, and you're going to click off that you had 2 yellows for the day and 1 blue for the day. If you're going to have veggie lasagna, you are going to check off that you had, or write down, however you're tracking it, you are going to write down that you had 2 yellows, 1 green, and 1 blue. So hopefully that makes sense. Reach out if it doesn't. I'd be happy to work with you more closely on that. And then, so when you're adding this up, use the app if you're an app person. If you're not, the back of your booklet has these. You can photocopy them. You can download these in our Facebook group. I can email these to you if you don't have the on-demand. If you do have the on-demand, I'm going to show you where to get these in just a moment. Here is my day today. So my allotment, based on the first slide that we looked at with the buckets, I have 4 green, 3 purple, 4 red, 3 yellow, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 4 teaspoons for my entire day. So for breakfast, I had a Thin Mint Shakeology, and you can see I counted that accordingly. For a snack, I had a banana, peanut butter, and honey wheat roll-up. For lunch, I had a big salad with chicken, some sesame seeds, and some berries. And then for a snack, I had some Greek yogurt with a teaspoon of peanut butter, a teaspoon of honey, and some oats in there. And then for dinner, Parmesan chicken with some steamed vegetables. And then I can look at this after I filled it out. And if you kind of look down here on the green, you can see that adds up to 4 greens, and the purple adds up to 3, and the red to 4, and so on and so on. So I can see that I met my target for the day today. An extra tip, go ahead and try and get your carbs and your fruits in before 6 p.m. If clean eating and all of this is, if this is all new to you, it's okay to save that for week 2 or week 3 on the program. If you're stressing out, trying to get used to all this, that's fine. Like, eat them whenever. I just want you to, as you adapt to this and as your body starts to sort of become, adapted to your clean eating and your workouts, your body's going to be really efficient at metabolizing the food that you're putting into it. And it's going to be even better if you can keep these carbs and these fruits before 6 p.m. It's not going to break you if you don't. It's just going to give you the best possible results if you do. Here's another printable. I fill this out Thursday, Friday. I go to the grocery store, Friday or Saturday, and I make as much as I can on Sunday for the week. I work 9 to 5. I have an hour commute each way. So, I really need to be on point with my meal prep. So my advice to you is to try to do that as well. If you can find the time, maybe you can get dad or mom to watch the kids for like 2 hours on Sunday. So you can run out to the grocery store, come back, and just start powering through some of this stuff. If you're not worried about having snacks for the kiddos, or you have a significant other that is not having the clean eating lifestyle, you probably can't get rid of all of the crap. But if you can, go ahead and clear that crap out of there. Get rid of the carbonated drinks, get rid of the refined sugar, the artificial sweeteners, processed foods that are going to have those artificial sweeteners and artificial colors and filler ingredients. If you can do it for the 21 days, you're probably going to be happy to not have that stuff beyond that as well. You're going to get used to not having to rely on those things that are maybe not so healthy for you in the long run. Again, I'm going to show you where to get this in a minute. Tools that are going to help you. You can use the containers, obviously. I pretty much use those to measure, and then I have my Tupperware that I put my meals and my snacks and everything in, excuse me, and I put them in the refrigerator that way, or up in the cupboard if it's not something that needs to be refrigerated. You can also go out and buy colored sandwich baggies. Those ones that I have pictured there are the Target brand. I shop at Acme, and that is Essential Every Day is their store brand, and they were 2 for $3 today. I just picked up 2 more boxes. And the blue, they all are the same. It's the red, the yellow, the green, and the blue. I actually use the blue as as my purples because I don't really find that I need baggies for my blues. I tend to be adding cheese or coconut milk to some other foods, so I don't need to actually have that proportioned out. These bento boxes, you can do a search on Amazon. You can get those for like under $20. You can get a bunch of them, and that's really helpful. Those things are dishwasher safe and reusable, which is probably better for the environment than the sandwich baggies, or just use the Tupperware you have. Nothing wrong with using what you've got. So really quickly, I want to switch over to whoop, what's happening? Here we go. So if you have a club membership, then you can go in here and you can click on Get Fit, and you can click on Eat Smart. You can click on all these things. There's super tools, meal planner. You can go in and you can, it's going to ask you some information about yourself and what kind of things you like to eat. And you can get a meal plan like this. And you can see the nutrition facts, and you can tell it, you can also tell it like, hey, I hate fish, don't give me fish. And it'll do that. It's not going to give you 21 Day Fix container breakdowns, but you can figure those out using some of the things that we talked about in the previous slides. And you can, search for a recipe. You can search by ingredient. You can add your favorite meals. You can get some tips on dining out and what are your best choices. Like, oh, we're going to go to a Japanese restaurant. Here's some tips to try to stay on track. Here's what I should maybe stay away from if I can help it. There's a thing here showing you how to read nutrition labels. Take a look at this. This is good. This is going to help you. Packaging claims, low fat, click on that. And, it's low fat if it has 3 grams or less, as defined on the label. Very low sodium. What does that mean? 35 milligrams or less. A lot of times when you're in the shopping, you're in shopping mode and you're out at the stores, it says low calorie. What does that even mean? And okay, here, this is going to help you, define all of that for yourself. And then Beachbody On Demand. So if you have a challenge pack, you have access to this. So you can get all kinds of stuff for free. I mean, all kinds of stuff. The programs that are not free, you can usually get some sort of a sneak peek to see it, kind of like a try before you buy. You can do your search by type: low impact, cardio, muscle building, less than 30 minutes. Dance, slim and tone. You like Shaun T, you can see what's available of all of the Shaun T or Tony Horton. But you can get like Insanity's all on here. It's on here. The books, the fitness guide, all of this. You don't have to buy that program. If you've got an on-demand membership, or if you bought a challenge pack, then you're in here for 30 days. So there's a lot of stuff in here. And you'll see this is a try. So the whole program's not going to be there. And then there is also, let me sort of go back, purchase program. So those things that said try, if you happen to purchase one of those, you can come in here and click in this purchase program section, and you can get your food list. All of those printed materials that you have, they're here. You can get to this on the fly. You can stream these workouts on your iPhone if you're up the mountains this winter, or down the shore next, summer. Here's, frequently asked questions. Here's, the eating plan. That's all right here. Here is the vegan eating plan, your tally sheets that we were looking at. You can download those tally sheets right here. So, there's a lot that you can get. I hope that you use it to the fullest. Don't forget about Pinterest. You can search all sorts of things. And anything you're craving, give it a search. Like, here's my Thin Mint. This is actually one of my pins. This is one of my recipes here. So my breakfast today, I had a cup of baby spinach, a little bit of peppermint extract, and some vanilla. I did not put the graham crackers in this morning because I'm out of them, and it was really early when I had my Shakeology, but I used my coconut milk, I used my chocolate Shakeology, my ice, and my water. And you notice on my sheet, I actually omitted the carb. So I didn't count it as a carb as well. And then here you go. Here's your breakdown. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And I hope that I helped you. And if you need to reach out, here's a bunch of links right here. Go ahead and click on them. I'll, love to be friends with you on Facebook. Visit my website for all kinds of extra tips and reviews of the Beachbody products that I've been trying out on a personal level. My Pinterest is here. You can email me if you don't like social media. I have a Facebook motivational page with workouts and nutrition tips and so on. And again, if you need that free account, if you've happened across here and you're not in one of my groups, you can click here to go ahead and get one. So have a great day.